So on what I liked was the capitalize, because we all know it needs K. We need to load the K up first. Okay, then we've been running down this calcium trail, which, you know, Kelly's talked about that before. We all know that. If you look, all of us landed on calcium pretty hard, because we know the bean plants, you know, what it needs on calcium side of it. So we're leaning on that. And then I went with a big micro pack. You know, I went with, most time it's a quart. I went with 2 quarts of micro 500, because I was putting it on the soil, and I want to get those micros up and really going. So that was what I chose to get in my $50 range. And like I said, we come in there like $49.98. I remember me and Stephanie talking about it, and we just kept inching the micro 500 up to make my numbers work. But that's what we really like. I'm gonna take these home with me.
Yeah, they're out of your
I got these.
I can't pull them out of mine.
And mine went a lot of different. I used the calcium also, but I also did spring up. And you know, it's just an NPK blend. I came out here with some iron and some boron, because it always seems like with us, especially back in Tennessee, boron's always a big beneficial nutrient to be putting out for us. So I stayed under budget. I came in a little bit less than everybody else, but this is the only plot I know of that I was in that I actually put out more products than anybody. I usually
that is a
less
good
is
point.
more is always with me.
That is a good point.
So when we done ours, potassium's always been the big deal here on my home turf. And also with our high mag soils, we're wanting to make everything available. And one thing we found is these fulvics and humics is a really big deal, because we looked at our soil test levels, and sometimes you just can't buy enough fertilizer to replace what these humics and fulvics can do, because the minerals are in the soil, but we got to get it so the plant can metabolize and translocate it. And that's why I went with a higher rate of the fulvic here.